My name is Ericka Campbell, and I'm going to be talking about understanding the basic issues in individuals and listening skills. So, what I'm first going to talk about is what listening skills are. Listening skills are how we interpret both verbal and nonverbal conversations, and listening is the key factor of everyday life. They help you in decision making and help you what is wrong or right when talking to a person. But there are two types of listening. There's active listening and inactive listening. Active listening is what people write down what they disagree with for later the discussion continues to listen. So pretty much it's talking about they hold back their opinion, so what the person is explaining, they're not going to say right at hand, so they won't have any conflict with the person they're talking to. And then inactive listeners are people who become so involved with the contradicting the speaker and stops listening, meaning they don't comprehend to listen, they comprehend to retaliate. So some of the issues affecting individuals' listening skills with others are individuals, like I said, are not listening, they're retaliating, they're not even letting the person explain themselves. They're putting their own opinions and inputs that are not needed. Then most arguments also start off with the retaliating. So that's another issue affecting when individuals are talking to each other. They're starting arguments and putting their input of a discussion that's not needed probably at that moment and the situation that's happening. And then plus people are listening to others. They don't always agree with what other people are discussing, which leads to an issue of a person not wanting to listen to what a person may say at all. So they're just sitting there to be mean to a person or just not showing any sympathetic appreciation to a person that's asking you to have an open ear and listen to them. And then trusting other individuals is also an issue affecting conversation and listening skills to others. People have bad listening habits. That's what I feel like is most of the problems. And then, like I said, most individuals are inactive listeners than active listeners as hearing some of the issues. So that's main of the issues. Some of the examples of listening issues are comprehending individuals' text messages, meaning some people don't know how to take a text message. They don't know if they're being mean, nice, crying about a situation. So it also leads to effect because it's not verbal and nobody knows how to handle a text message. Some people do in all caps, some people meaning they think that they're yelling. So people don't also always know that all caps are yelling. So that is another issue of an example of why people should take listening or how you would talk to a person non-verbally or verbally. And then also sometimes the way individuals express themselves and how the person is listening to the person causes issues when understanding the individual. So they don't take in it might be your family, but you don't know how they're gonna react. What individuals should do while listening to others. Individuals try to comprehend what an individual is saying. Don't jump to conclusions on whether a person if you may feel they're wrong because you don't know the whole situation. Individuals just need to be open-minded when listening to others. That no matter if the conversation is verbal or non-verbal, individuals should be there to support one another. It's not an active of I feel that you're wrong and I'm right, because you don't know, like I said, the situation. Only give your opinion to the individual if they ask you for feedback. Don't give it back because that can make the situation worse when doing it. So that'd be helpful when talking to any situation because you don't know how far this situation a person might have took this. And then show sympathy and empathy because you don't know if it was a rough, simple, because something may be simple to you is really big to them. How to improve listening skills, I would say, like I said, don't give your opinion unless asked. Don't make the situation about you. Knowing that you have had a situation probably to that person does not mean you should give your opinion because they're a different person and different personality and whatever they pick. Number 3, take in lessons that are being explained to you. Because listening is not only for interaction with others and conversation, it's also when you go into your classroom to understand a problem, a lesson, a task, because it can help you in making life decisions. So that will also be helpful. 4, show that you care about the individual saying. Like, don't ignore them. they're your friends. They're supposed to be people that you support and be around, because those are the people that probably gonna help you down the line and guide you in places that you didn't think you would go in that predicament maybe. So listen to them. 5, be able to listen and understand the right information told to you. I say the right information because not everything is good when listening. Listening skills is listening to the right things, making the right choices, and going to the right directions of what you choose in your life. So listening skills is always, like I said, a key factor in life. So listen to the right things. And then examples on how to prove this, because yes, I did go through the examples of telling you like certain things, but people need to know how to prove it. 1, interact with family and friends to help you when listening to others, because it will help you just sit back, know your rights and wrongs from your parents, like telling you what's wrong and what's right. Listen to them, because later on, if you go out into the world, children, like going to college the first time, listen to them, because they can help you before going into situations like that. Listen to lessons that are being taught to you. Like I said, still going to school, sit down and listen. Learn what a FAFSA is, learn what different loans, papers, because it's telling you a lesson that you probably use in your workforce or any occupation that you have. Then you have, even when telling your parents are telling you your certain skills that will help you in the future as getting older. Meaning, when you get older and you move out yourself, you need to know what a mortgage is, you need to know what car insurance is. Listen to them, because your listening skills help you in later aspects of your life as going as an adult. And then listen to comprehend, not retaliate, meaning close the hole in your face and just listen, because that's going to be your best friend. Listen first and not retaliate. How is good